What's going on, people? It's Gunsrar from NextGenTactics, and I'm bringing you a Call of Duty Black Ops weapon demonstration mini-series. Each video will showcase a specific weapon using only iron sights, no attachments, and no kill streaks to ensure that the video demonstrates the use of the weapon only. At the end of each video, I'll provide my personal opinion on the weapon and make recommendations in terms of attachments and in some cases perks and equipment. The PM63 SMG. Now we're starting to get into some, other than obviously the AK-74 at this point, when you're unlocking weapons, we're getting into some more refined and more versatile SMGs, and the PM63 is sort of the introduction to that. If you're looking at SMGs in terms of comparison of the old ones, it actually does have very decent accuracy. The range is average. It's not as large as, say, the AK-74U, but the accuracy is definitely a little more attractive, and it's actually in line with the Scorpion. At this level here, having something like grip in terms of attachments becomes something that you should be considering, because it allows you to fire from the hip with incredible accuracy, similar to like if you take the AK-74U grip and steady aim. It just makes it ridiculous. And the same thing can apply here with the PM63. The fire rate is good, the damage is average, the range is average or just slightly above average, but the accuracy, you know, coupled with something like grip and then steady aim, makes this, you know, a hip firing friggin' magic gun. So it's definitely something you want to consider. The other weapons, like I said before, if you're using the Uzi, the Mac 11, or even the MP5K, while the grip certainly does help, obviously, it's kind of wasted on it because the accuracy is so low on those weapons that it really does nothing for it. So, but here you're talking about a weapon where grip coupled with steady aim makes this a deadly sharpshooter from the hip, which is really nice because you don't have to aim down your sights. I mean, the reticle barely even moves when you're firing and when you're on the move when you have grip and steady aim on it. So this is actually a very ideal weapon to be using, especially when you're getting up there and you really want to run and gun. This weapon will put you in that mode where you don't ever have to slow down. That split second it takes you to pull up your sights, even if it is really, really quick, can cost you your life. Whereas you're using something like the PM63 grip and steady aim, you know, you're an actual death machine. All you have to do is press that friggin' fire button, make sure the reticle is on the individual, and you're going to end up knocking them down. Now, in terms of extended mag and rapid fire, yes, you can use them. There's nothing wrong with them as well, you know, depending on how your accuracy is, but the accuracy is already up there, so you shouldn't really need to have the extended mags on there. I think that's kind of a waste as well. You have the extended mags with something that is accurate as this weapon, then, you know, you're probably just going to go through your rounds really, really fast, and there's no need to do that. And the same thing with rapid fire. You can take them down, granted, because the damage is just slightly above average. Something like rapid fire is going to help you sort of drop them fast. But I don't necessarily think that you should be going with extended mag, because the accuracy, you're going to get most of the bullets into the opponent. Something like rapid fire is going to actually do the best job for you, because it's going to kill them and drop them faster. But definitely in terms of attachments, either grip or rapid fire. Now, something else you can consider with this weapon because of the high accuracy is dual wield. It's something that I would not recommend for the Mac 11 because of the atrocious accuracy. But dual wield with the actual PM63, you're definitely going to want to put on steady aim on that. But with dual wield and something that's so high accuracy, actually brings it down to, you know, above average. Even with the drop, when you put in dual wield, you lose 2 accuracy points, but you put on steady aim, and the fact that it's already well above average makes it one of the first feasible weapons to use dual wield on. So, you know, that's something you could definitely consider, and it's kind of like rapid fire. It's going to give you that ability to drop them that much faster. But that being said, I would definitely go over, if you're going to look for something that's going to drop them fast, I would definitely go for rapid fire over dual wield, only because with rapid fire you still have the aim down sight capability for those long range. Even with rapid fire on, if you pulse it, you're still going to get them, but with dual wield it's near impossible to get them. It's a pure close quarter, and you kind of limit yourself in terms of what you're capable of hitting when you're carrying that around. So I would, as I said before, still go with grip or rapid fire on that particular weapon. Now in terms of perks, again, it's the same old story. If you're using rapid fire, you're going to go through a lot, and it depends on your skill level. I would put on Scavenger. Personally, I put on Scavenger because I try to avoid, I know I'm dying in here, but I tend to avoid a lot of deaths, and therefore I'm going to run out of a lot of ammo, plus I spray like a ton. If any of you guys have watched my videos, and even this one here, you're going to see that I spray like a mofo. So having something like Scavenger is a definite must for me. I'm still able, because of map recognition and I know how the enemies move, able to achieve high kill death ratios, but my spraying with these weapons, especially with SMGs, almost makes Scavenger a must for me. If your accuracy is poor, use Scavenger sleight of hand. If you're really a sharpshooter, I would use lightweight and steady aim, and that's going to allow you to be a precision killer out there. That's it. Peace. Get the latest updates and stay in touch with the NGT community with our all-new Facebook application. Check the description of the video for details.